What's going on, everybody? You are standing in the pocket. I just wanted to hop on to another quick video. Today, we're still talking about Brian Flores, which is a very, very, very serious topic. All right, but today, it's going to be a little funny story that's going along with it. So, as I talked about yesterday, and a lot of people know if you're keeping up with this, Brian Flores used to work for Bill Belichick, okay? And as we know, Brian Flores is suing the NFL, the Denver Broncos, Miami Dolphins, and the New York Giants. Okay, so Brian Flores interviewed for the job with the New York Giants, and there's another guy that is an offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills, Brian Daboll. Okay, so of course Bill Belichick probably has a whole lot of numbers in his phone. Okay, he probably knows a whole lot of damn people, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so Bill Belichick, okay, and this is so funny. It reminds me of something that I did a long, long time ago. All right, he was trying to text Brian Daboll, all right, and tell him that he had heard through the grapevine that the New York Giants wanted to hire him, that he had even heard from Buffalo, and he had heard from the Giants. He had heard from a lot of people that he was the guy the Giants wanted to hire. Okay, but he tries to text Brian Daboll. I guess he just saw Brian in the phone. He texts Brian fucking Flores. Okay, he's like, "Hey man, I heard from Buffalo and I heard from the Giants that you're the guy that they want to hire. That you're their guy. All right, how crazy is that?" Brian Flores has to text him back and be like, "What? Did you mean to text me? Am I the guy you wanted to text? Or was you trying to send this to the other Brian?" I mean, it's almost like just think back, which I'm a happily married man, been married almost 10 years now. All right, just think, you're trying to text a girl, your girlfriend, or your side chick, whatever. You text the wrong one. You text the wrong fucking one. All right, there's been times in my past that I was sending a message about somebody. All right, trying to talk a little shit. And I'm thinking about the person that I'm talking about, and I accidentally sent it to that person. Instead of sending it to somebody else because they were on my mind, I sent it to that person. All right. So Bill Belichick, honest mistake. He had to come clean. With Brian Flores and apologize like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying to send that to somebody else. All right. You're not the guy that the Giants want. The Giants evidently don't like hiring African-American or minority candidates because they've never had any kind of minority coach, which is really crazy. So just think about that, man. Bill Belichick tries to text Brian Daboll, sends it to Brian Flores. All right, and that's just one of the many things that's going on with the Brian Flores case, the scandal. And there's been a whole lot of stuff that's came out. Like we talked about yesterday, the owner of the Dolphins offering him $100,000. $100,000 per loss in 2019. He wanted that number one draft pick so damn bad. He wanted that number one draft pick. All right. And Brian Flores is getting a bad reputation because he's trying to do shit right. Just like he was on the yacht and Stephen Ross, the owner, had some quarterback coming. And Flores like, "No, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting hit with tampering. I'm not messing my whole career up." All right. He tried to do shit right, and he's been a hell of a coach. He's done so good with the Dolphins. And the Dolphins, honestly, not that great of a team. Okay. So I think he's done a great job. He deserves to be a head coach in the NFL, no doubt about it. He never should have been fired from the Dolphins. Like last video, back-to-back winning season for the first time since 2003, and he fired the damn guy. That is crazy. But just want to hop on here and talk about this a little bit more because it's driving me crazy. I hate to see good coaches lose their job. Hate to see it. The coaching industry is so cutthroat, just like in college sports. You can win a national championship 2 years later. If you're struggling, boom, you're done. It is unreal. There's also been a lot of support for Flores coming out. Hugh Jackson is another African-American coach, minority, that's had cup of teas with a few teams as a head coach. Evidently, he's saying that the Cleveland Browns incentivized losing when he was their head man. I mean, that's a lot of stuff the NFL's going to have to look into, man. That is so crazy. I mean, these teams really wanted them number one draft picks really bad, where you're trying to incentivize losing, which I'm sure it happens. A lot of teams, a few years back, as going on with the 76ers saying that they're tanking on purpose. They had that whole chant going around, trust the process, because they're basically trying to lose on purpose. They had, 3 draft number one picks in a row? Got Ben Simmons, who ain't doing shit now. They're trying to trade. Joel Embiid, and then Markelle Fultz, who turned out to be about as good as I am in the NBA. So it's just crazy how this shit happens, especially now that sports, that gambling on sports is legal. Think about that shit. You could possibly be gambling on games, betting on games, some of your hard-earned money. And teams are trying to lose on purpose, or the owners are wanting them to lose on purpose. Some crazy shit, man. A lot of stuff to think about. But I just want to hop on here real quick, give you a little funny story about Bill Belichick texting the wrong person, trying to send Daboll a text about, hey, man, I heard it's you. Text Flores instead. Some crazy shit, guys. Hope you like the content. Like, subscribe, share. This is Standing in the Pocket. We will see you later. Y'all have a good one.